so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. Always trying to tell you, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, Taylor made, not the same. She called me her Zad, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing cloud, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was.
And now the Pacers signed to a 2-year, $10 million.
He didn't know my hands. Who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers need the clearance. She matched my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit shorty.
But now, how many seasons did this dynamic duo play together? Was it 12, 14, 16, or 18? This dynamic duo play together. Was it 12, 14? We'll have more 2K TV Interactive later in the episode, so keep watching.
Like and subscribe.
A couple of
Next week they're starting at shooting guard.
Mic check, mic.
At center.
Before we get
to
well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings will shake it out.
Settings, all of them.
You take a look at Brooklyn, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And check it out, the Pistons, currently a ways below.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
That's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And check it out, Brooklyn's opening lineup. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Joe Harris. And it's Aldridge in at center. And for Detroit, inside Grant and Olynyk. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Now here's Grant. Oh, and he blocks off the glass. Wow. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Offensive rebound. And a foul from the free throw line.
If Olynyk gets you with a bad spot when you run him, he'll never let you off the hook.
Both free throws good from Olynyk. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And here's Detroit. Here's Hayes. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out.
Sir.
Touched by Durant.
Sir, ginagawa, sir.
And we're about a minute into the first. Bay from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden against Hayes. And it's Harden penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
Pass to Hayes. Grant, the pass to Hayes. Bay outside. Over Durant.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this A gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now, locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Harden. And there's the drive.
Ay!
It's deflected.
Whether it's on the perimeter or inside, Grant's great at blocking shots. He's a fantastic defender.
Out to the right wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Hayes against Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. I mean, cutting through the D and right to a shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Ay, huli na yun.
Here's Cunningham. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And Durant gets it to go.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
Detroit calls timeout.
Papa-update to.
Coming off that win against the Sixers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. Back to Grant. Deflected.
You want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical to block shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 3. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. If they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And
tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
Substitution for your Pistons.
Oy, sinapak ako.
Diallo. Josh Jackson saving.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Diallo. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Harden's capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is just incredible.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
After making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Jackson pass to Grant. Pass to Lyles. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
.157 left in the first quarter of the game. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great
pwede.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Harden with it. 7 points in the game. No good with a layup.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Pass to Diallo. Jackson against Harris to win the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Joe Harris.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he sinks the second. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
The Nets with a lead. Now Harden. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Harden's gone 3 of 7 tonight. Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good by Diallo.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Now Durant. With the drive. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lee. Back to Grant. 30 seconds left in the first. They double him with Harris. Here's Lyles.
Wala, tumama pa sa akin.
Out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. So for the Pistons. Lennox checked in for Grant. And Joseph is subbed in for Lee.
Count. All in it. Corey Johnson.
Shot clock at 3. 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out?
Ay, nako naman. Oh. Kaya, bobo ka.
The third shot of the possession falls for him. Lyles has got his second basket of the night.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
And still a close game as...
Ano ba yan? Langgan.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Joe Harris out there with James Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. Here's Joseph. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley.
He's capable of playing either guard position. When you think about Harden's sense for when his teammates are open, it's sublime.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Lyles. To the middle.
Ay, nako, bagal mo, sir.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Harden finds Aldridge. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now a timeout called by Detroit. So the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Cunningham. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Natulak ako.
Detroit, no good that time either. Well, the Nets shooting the rock well at 46%. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Here's
Durant.
The kick out to Johnson. Up top, Harden. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Cunningham. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Got
a piece of it. Here's Durant.
Boom.
Finish.
So funny. I remember those scouts, how bad they talked about him during his time in the NBA scouting and all that, saying he couldn't lift and coming out of college, and he's gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Look, he powers through for the bucket. He gets a chance to tack on another point at the line.
The Pistons making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Here's Cunningham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Olynyk finds Hayes. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks. He doesn't have a chance, so why not pull up and bury in transition?
Puro turnover.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hayes got a hand on it. Right side Brown.
Screen.
Coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. He takes it in. Here's Claxton. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Lee, he's checked in for Hayes. And the Nets call time here.
The Nets call timeout.
Patanan na magandang alley-oop yan.
Here's Durant. With the big finish.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
Pass to Cunningham. On the wing Bay. From outside the arc.
Takbo na Durant.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Eto na si Durant.
It's tipped.
Ay, natapalan.
And here comes the break. Here's Bay.
Nice day.
He had 19 points in the win against Philadelphia.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Trey Lyles.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Lee. He can't get it to go. Harden with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten 5 of the first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
May sound siya, no? Dati wala.
Play in the first half. Here's Cunningham. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Grant's shot is off. And
their free throws have dropped off in this quarter.
Nice.
They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
What an athletic play by Durant, rocketing off the floor. Finish.
Here's Cunningham. And again, the Pistons missing.
He's dragged them down with his performance.
Wala.
A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Lee. Bay outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
12 seconds left in the first half. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
What a game from Harden. Filling it up. James Harden. Such a gift to score.
Anong ginagawa mo, sir?
We'll have another go.
Substitution for your Pistons. Matthew Diallo, Josh Jackson, Corey Joseph.
Pwede yan. Taas kamay lang. Hala.
Tries to snap the cold streak.
Gotta admire the speed of Harden. I mean, he looks locked in on defense, especially with how he contests these shots.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey. Coach, how do you assess your shot selection and your decision-making offensively?
Well, we had some good looks. We just got to make sure we keep our poise and composure and knock them down. We had some good looks. We knew they were going to come out with a lot of juice, a lot of speed, a lot of quickness.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sport. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Over to Kenny. And that should...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft,
Tagal
some
mo
of the best
pa,
players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going...
Wait lang.
Overall to Philly.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Cunningham. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Harris. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer, and that's good for 2.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Harris. inside. Olynyk. And here's Grant. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Durant's shot is off.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's Cunningham, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Nets. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt him.
The 3, here's Harris. Detroit with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And here's Cunningham outside. And again, the Pistons missing. And the Nets shooting around 50% in the game so far. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Aldridge, right side. And stolen by Hayes. Durant against Diallo. Oh, stolen by Harris. Harden, the pass to Griffin. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Jackson. Back to Griffin. Harris on the wing. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
It's your Pistons mascot.
For the Pistons, Lyles comes in for Olynyk, and it's Lee in for Hayes. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
So it's Brooklyn now. And here's Durant. 9 points in the game. And Aldridge with the basket on the assist by Durant. Aldridge has got 6.
You know, we don't often talk enough about KD's playmaking. He's a team player. He loves hitting his open guys.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Bay, defended by Harden. Puts it up from 12. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
The Pistons making a switch here. Joseph's checked in.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as much as 10. There's Jackson with the 3. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Harden against Jackson. And it's Harden penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Pass to Lyles. Diallo against Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Detroit.
And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Diallo against Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to be careful, guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Lee, defended by Harden. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one's off. Grant's checked in for Lee.
At the line for your pick.
He hits the second from the line. Harden with it. He's got 15. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo. I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Grant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside Grant's agility helps him beat the D. He's able to work around the other guys.
Durant, pass to Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Diallo outside. Here's Joseph. Grant outside. Clock at 4. Shoots over Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Boom.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up by 5. And when we return moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. Hard to stop.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Bruce Brown. James Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's James Harden. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Harden's shot is good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Looking to get back on track. And Durant with the big finish.
It's hard enough stopping Durant when he's on his own, but when he's running the pick and roll like he is, it's pretty much impossible.
Here's Joseph. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Joseph has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
So for the Pistons, Olynyk checked in for Lyles. Bay comes in for Diallo. And Hayes is subbed in for Joseph. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thank you for that.
The great ones do this. When Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Durant at the line for 2. The next timeout. Who wants the T-shirt?
And both free throws good for Durant.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
For Detroit, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Graham. Shot from 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He signed a huge deal with Detroit in 2020 in the offseason. I mean, Jeremy Grant, he took over the role with the Pistons. He's become their go-to guy. It's a big-time adjustment. And Grant has proven that he can shoulder the load offensively.
And Jeremy Grant signing a 3-year, $60 million deal. See, Webb, he's embraced his new role.
Well, B.A., I mean, Coach Dwayne Casey's supporting him. He said he believes Grant is a star player in this league. Helps a lot. All the Grant's numbers have exploded. I mean, to me, it proves that change of role can do wonders.
That's good from Durant on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, it's very rare to have a player that has the size of Durant also have the ability to float one over the defenders. I mean, just simply amazing.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Griffin. And it's Cunningham missing. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Griffin outside. On the wing, Harden. He's defended by Hayes. Harden, the pass to Griffin. Over Bay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the Pistons shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Cunningham. And he drains the quick shot.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Now he's seen the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Durant against Bay. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
When you need a big bucket, you are looking for Durant every chance you get. He has delivered so many times in that situation.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Joe Harris. The first one falls.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham,
Good on both.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Harden against Hayes, and Harden gets the double team. Durant for 3. He's off on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Hayes. Day from long range. And James Harden pulls it down. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Nice shot by Durant.
Durant must be making the defense sweat right now. I mean, he's playing some aggressive offense.
1:51 left to play in the 4th. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the...
to.
Back to shooting.
That's his third personal foul, third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Hey, Cunningham at the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Up top, Harden, guarded by Olynyk. And then Harden with the jam.
I mean, and these are the kinds of shots this team expects Harden to hit regularly. I mean, just such a talented offensive player.
Hey, shot's good.
He's throwing up fast. Hey, he's willing to take the big.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. Can't get it to drop. Hey, great D that time from Grant. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Yeah, just get over it. Hayes will find you. I mean, the kid, he has tremendous vision.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Harden against Hayes. Now Harden. Out to Harris. Aldridge outside. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham, pounded by Harris. The 17-footer. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
Detroit with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Blake Griffin picks one up, so the first one drops. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And stolen by Bay.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Here's Durant. There's the drive. Money.
You see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in her.
Detroit calls timeout. They trail by 5.
Timeout.
3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And here's Cunningham outside. Unable to get that one. This one belongs to Brooklyn. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Daming tapal ni Durant.